I'm Janet McCaslin, Sustainability Coordinator for the City of College Park. We're here today to talk about recycling. This week happens to be Thursday, the 15th, America Recycles Day. I'm going to talk about what is accepted in your blue recycling cart and what isn't. So the first thing I kind of wanted to do is to show you what a contaminated cart looks like. I actually have a bag here. I don't want to put my hands in it without having gloves on. So we're going to look at what is in this bag of recycling. Now we know that plastic bags are not allowed in our recycling cart. But I just put these in a bag just to show us. Okay? So look at this. Look at all the stuff in here that doesn't belong. So we're going to kind of look through here and see what belongs in our blue recycling cart. So we have a nice plastic container that belongs in our recycling cart. Boxes, cans, and bottles. Now there's one problem with this. There's fluid in it. We have to empty it. There's one thing also to remember, always empty, clean, and dry. So that one will empty it out. This one has stuff in it too, so again, I can't just put it in there. So as you can see, there is plastic bags, not recyclable in your container, but very recyclable at any grocery store or retail store. Break it down, you have your plastics, you have your glass, you have your metal, your cardboard, and papers. Okay, so you have your plastic number 5s. That's like everything in this category right here, plastics, with a recycling symbol of number 5 at the bottom. Now, I wanted to pull into this the flower of College Park, the red Solo cup. It's a number 6, so it doesn't actually go in your recycling cart. Okay? And then we have plastic number 1, which is your water bottles and some cups. That's why you got to kind of read the labels. And clamshell containers. We can now, yay! Woohoo! Accept clamshell containers. Okay, I don't have one here to show you, but that's what your strawberries and your blueberries come in. So if you're like me and have been waiting for them to accept that, now you can. Okay, your cardboard. Pizza boxes can be recycled if they're empty, clean, and dry. So that means there's no stains and stuff all through it. Okay? Your toilet paper tubes. So your bathroom. You just have a little bag or something in your bathroom to put your toilet paper tubes in. And of course your boxes from your frozen foods in your pantry. And then metals. A lot of people have questions about aerosol cans. These are all acceptable in your recycling cart, and they all have symbols on them too. And your sprays, and of course glass. Almost all glass bottles, as long as they're empty, clean, and dry. So now we're going to get into, oh wait a minute, forgot about 2 things. A lot of people will ask about pans. If they're empty, clean, and dry, they can go in. But if this is full of lasagna cheese and spaghetti sauce, nah. That means to either be washed or thrown in the trash. How many of you go for 7-Eleven? Number 5. That can go in your recycling cart. And your pill bottles. Again, number 5, so they can go in your recycling cart. You can take the labels off or you can leave them on. The lids, it's best to leave them on because these all get shredded. Okay? And tin foil if it is empty. If it's clean. Okay? So now we're going to go into the category of not accepted in the blue recycling cart. There's some major things that you're like, who would put these in here? But we get auto parts put in there a lot. I mean, really, do you really want a water pump in there? Save that for when you go into the scrapyard. Electronics. We don't want to put those in our blue cart, but we do collect them here in the city as electronics recycling. All you have to do is call us and schedule a pickup. Okay? batteries. Batteries do not belong in your recycling cart. IKEA has a nice spot to put them. Mom's has a nice spot to put them, okay? This is a very big problem in the recycling industry. Lithium-ion batteries, there's fires. They cause fires, and many recycling facilities have had terrible problems with these. So make sure that if you have a lithium-ion battery, it does not go in your recycling container. That's real important, okay? So you have old phones, again, not in your recycling cart, but we do have programs for that. Okay. Oil containers. And I have to show you, I got my oil right on my nice thing here. This is one of the reasons why we don't put it in our recycling container. Oil is a contaminant, it is a hazardous waste, so we can't put that in with our recycles. And things like video covers, again, there's just too much mix in that, so we can't accept that. Straws, big contamination in the recycling. Yeah, they're plastic, but they go right through the chutes at the MRF, the Materials Recycling Facility. Cutlery, we definitely don't want forks, knives, even, the same thing, they go right through the rollers at the recycling facilities. Any kind of these plastic bags for your, like cheese, your snacks, your candy wrappers, those can't go in there either. Styrofoam, another contaminant in our stream. Light bulbs, especially you want to make sure your CFL bulbs that you're very careful with them because they do have mercury in them and they do not go in your recycling.
What about those plastic bags that I get at the grocery store? Can I recycle those?
Ah, the plastic bags, the ill-fated bags. Those are very recyclable, but they do not belong in your recycling cart. Bring them back to your grocery store, your retail store, reuse them, or make something with them, okay? Because ultimately, we want to reduce, reuse, and lastly, recycle. So try to think of different things that you can do with each of them. When I go out to talk to kids in school, I had a whole bouquet of these at one time. That's just the bottom, the top of a little soda bottle. But you can make a whole bouquet of these if you're artsy. I mean, this is just a 2-second thing for demonstration. But they have some beautiful ideas on Pinterest and other sites that you can look at for some creative juices to get going to make things with. So, if you have a contaminated recycling cart, you may find one of these on your door. It's a door hanger that the city workers will put on your door, and they'll check off what was the problem. Usually it is trash. Usually it's plastic bags or trash. So if you get one of these, we hope that you will change your behavior. If you get 2 of these, you'll also get a letter from me explaining in depth what needs to change. If you get 3 of these from me, I have to suspend your service until I get out there and talk to you and reteach you, I guess, best practices. If you have any questions about anything recycling or sustainability, give me a call here at 240-487-3590. Love to help you out and get you recycling more and more and putting less in your trash can.